They have killed 3 persons in a house. That was the starting of the massacre. Yes. So as that happens, then we are afraid. And that was at my own personal area. There were 4 in numbers, and they are Fulanis. I saw them closely. I did not know what makes that I was escaped in the incidents. My family members affected, there are 5 in numbers. My wife, brother, and 4 children. Yes, all killed in the market side.
Fulani headsmen came in around the Yelwata East, started firing gunshots. They fired for almost 5 hours. They met a stiff resistance here from the police. Immediately when they met the resistance, they moved towards Yelwata Market, Yelwata New Market. There they slaughtered more than 100 persons. The incidents lasted for more than 5 hours. They burnt some of our community members in stores there. There are some stores that are housing more than 50 persons. All were burnt down. People slaughtered there, others burnt to ashes. That was exactly what happened.
See, when one incident happened, hundreds of incidents have been prevented that are not known to the public. So that this happened does not mean that we have not been deploying. We have actually been deploying. We've been working together with the military and with other security agencies to ensure that this reign of impunity of these criminal elements ends, and we are committed to this. This attack on the peaceful Yelewata community is one attack too many. It is not just an attack on the people of Benue State. It's an attack on the entire nation, and we are not going to accept it. The people of this community are not alone. We are with them. The entire Nigerian communities are with them. A day will come when these bandits will come to operate as they used to, and they will never return. That day is drawing nearer. I can assure you that we are committed to fight this battle and win this war. My appeal to the community is to cooperate with us. They know their environment more than anyone else. They should give us information. They know the strangers. They can recognize strange movements. They can see the signs that warns that there is an impending danger. They should please give information to us. And I want to assure them that any information given to our commanders on ground will be treated with utmost confidentiality.
To come here and see the communities, to also commiserate with His Excellency, the Governor of Benue State, and the good people of Benue State. Like the IGP mentioned, this is one too many killings. We're tired of innocent souls being killed, and we're here to ensure that we address such. From now, I'll be going to see my commanders, and we have to change our strategy. We're going to look inward and see how we can address it. But like we mentioned, we cannot do it alone without the community, without the state. We need everybody to be part of it. We understand that even before now, we used to have, even within us, people that compromise and give information. Because going around, you see the way some of the burnings were made, they were targeted, and which means they had insiders. And so I've discussed with the communities, the traditional rulers, with the clergy, for us to work united. There have been some issues on trust, and that we're going to address. For us, like I said, we want this to be the last one that will happen. We're going to go all out to ensure that we address it. We have put in measures in other places, and it has worked. Here is not going to be different. I want to assure Nigerians that not only Benue State, all over the country, we are determined based on the mandate of Mr. President, to ensure that we restore peace and tranquility within our country. But we need Nigerians to support us. We must work together as a team. We've also had the information that sometimes some of these people come across borders. Wherever it is they're coming from, we're going to go after them and take them. So we must take the battle to them, not waiting for them to attack. And that's one I think is very, very critical. Tomorrow, hopefully, I will also want to proceed to Nasarawa State to see His Excellency, to be able to, because the borders are actually very critical to the success of what we're doing. For the youths, please don't give up. This is our country. We can never, ever give our country up for anything. And this madness must stop, and it will end.
Once again, my heart goes out to this community of mine in the state and the entire local government and then the entire citizenry of the state. This is a killings uncalled for. Whatever thing it is, it's quite unfortunate that this kind of a carnage, this kind of killings, persists. The presence of the Chief of Staff, Chief of Defense Staff, and the IGP mean quite much to me, and definitely the people as well. The moment they heard of this, they called from Abuja same day, and they had condoled with us. The president himself is quite touched. Again, the presence of the two here this afternoon, it's quite reassuring to our people. As the community elders and the traditional rulers were given
why I sympathize with the Benue people, I've spoken to the governor. The leadership and people of Benue should accept our condolences and try hard, very, very consciously, to maintain peace, harmony, consciously, to maintain peace, harmony among themselves. I've always said this, that we are one single huge family living in the same house, stay in different rooms, but living together in harmony will be the result of our diversity for prosperity. We should be able to manage our anger and frustrations. I sympathize those who have lost their life. I will adjust my program and go see Benue people on Wednesday.
Yesterday I could not sleep. I kept on rolling on my bed. There was no way I could sleep. I kept on seeing images of the children that were burnt alive, families, dead bodies, bones. Till this morning I could not sleep. It was this morning I finally was able to close my eyes. I could not sleep. You understand? But do you know the pain? The pain is that they are not done with Benue State yet. They will kill more people in months to come. They will finish them. That's the pain. They've sent joint task force, police, army, everybody to Benue State. In like 3-4 months, when it is a little bit calm, those military will go back. They will come back, they will continue. Even from the press release from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he'll tell you that they are not done yet. Now let's go back to the press release, right? In the press release, in the first paragraph, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu said they should arrest all the suspects and prosecute them, right? Now, in that same press release, in another paragraph, he said this. He said this is time for Governor Alia to act as a statesman and immediately lead the process of dialogue and reconciliation that will bring back peace. You want to dialogue with people that are burning people alive, people with barbaric ways. This is to tell you that they are even bigger than the president. It's just the truth. Don't let anybody deceive you. And this is not anything about politics or wanting to say something negative about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Did you know? They are way bigger than him. They are bigger than ABC, PDP, and everybody. They are way bigger. It will be clowning if the DG of DSS will tell me he does not know what is going on in Benue. It will be clowning. It will be clowning if the IG of police will tell me he does not know what's going on in Benue or what has been going on in Benue. It will be clowning if the chief of defense staff, army staff, and all the staffs will tell me they don't know what's going on in Benue. It will be clowning if the NSA say they don't know what's going on in Benue. The only reason anybody is acting now is because I had to go to show the video. Because a lot of you in Nigeria are already used to the news. When you hear that, oh, 50 people by 20 people by, you're already used to the news. And that is what scared me most. That's why I went there. I was so scared when I saw the news, 200 people. The news just passed like that. It didn't trend nothing. I said, oh, let me be time for me to show them what it means to lose 200 people. That's why I went there. I didn't go there for nothing, just to show you. And now automatically everybody's now acting. It will be clowning. It will be clowning. If NSA, police, army will tell me they don't know. Do you know how these people entered that place yesterday? They came with fuel, gallon of fuel. They will open the door, they will pour the fuel. So all these people were coming with gallons of fuel. Where did they pass through? Not just that, these people had AKs. They had AKs. With them. It's not about protesting on the street. The people of Benue, listen to me. You have to go get a license and get a gun. Every farmer in Benue State, you gotta get a gun. It's bigger than what the government can come and intervene at this point. Listen. Get a license, get a gun. Every household in Benue, you get a gun. By any means necessary. If you must sell your car, sell your car. If you will sell your property, sell your property. Your farmland, you protect it. Get a gun. I went to the state, I saw it with my own eyes. If people don't understand what I saw, listen, bro. Seeing it on the camera is not when you see it in real life. Those people don't have no protection. There's no border nowhere. The land is just open. They can come from anywhere for weeks, bro. These people can come from anywhere, any angle they didn't feed. They'll just come. Unless the people have voted to protect themselves, they can do nothing. From where the police were. You were lucky yesterday that police were there. They, according to the story, they said they were lucky police came to their aid. And even the police that came to their aid, they are all lab rats.
So now I know why all the updates now they will tell you go Snapchat, it is Snapchat.
The people that are at the top, they know what's up. The governor is a lab rat as well. I'm sorry to say if he feels offended. He is a lab rat because he said it with his mouth that the people that are doing these things are in the National Assembly, but he cannot talk. That makes him a lab rat. It's for a test. Until the people get strapped up, nothing. And don't get sick. Don't even make it by mistake. You Nigerians listen to me. Don't think by a second that it's only Benue State. That's same.